So the 100-mile distance is really special to me because I've only done it once. And it was something that was really, really fun because I had no clue what to expect. My name is Keely Henninger, and I am currently from Portland, Oregon, but originally from Williamsport, Pennsylvania. And I'm currently just a professional runner, so I get to do this full time. It's pretty exciting. So I raced Western States back in 2021 as my first 100-miler and my first go at Western States, and it was just quite the learning experience. So the race went pretty well for my first 100, but I learned that my opinion at mile 80 doesn't matter because I was being really stubborn with my crew and not really fueling very well, and just thought that I was the one who should be making these decisions. I have a lot more fueling options this year, and I've given my crew a lot more specific tasks. So someone's gonna be in charge of giving me the fueling I want, somebody's gonna be in charge of my hydration, and so I'll be going in and I'll be knowingly relying on certain people for certain things. And I also didn't have that good of downhill training going in, and so coming into mile 50 at Western States last year, my quads were already toasted because I hadn't gotten good training in due to some ankle injuries and stuff before. And so this year, me and my coach have been really nailing the longer runs, the longer downhill efforts, and I've gotten a lot more downhill in and have done some runs with a ton of descending that have left my quads feeling totally fine. So coming into this race, I feel a lot more prepared physically, as well as just have a better game plan going into the race for my crew and for all my fueling and stuff like that.
Keely's really like high drive. Like she is always like doing something. She doesn't really like staying idle. So whether that's like working on projects around the house or studying OChem or researching some like athletic performance thing, like biomechanics thing, she's just always doing something.
So it seems like every year I'm running, the fields for races continue to get bigger and bigger. And so going into the 2022 Western States race, obviously the field is stacked. And so that gets me super, super excited because I'm a competitor at heart. So going in, racing against some of my best friends in the sport is something that fills me with a lot of joy and also gets me really excited for pushing my own limits and also seeing the future of trail and how trail is growing. Going into this year, I've learned to love it even more because you go in knowing that you can push yourself to run 100 miles, but also knowing that there are certain things you can't control, and that's kind of what makes it special. And so Western States 100 is definitely my 100-mile of choice and only 100-mile that I have ran so far.